Hi, welcome to my channel, Emmy Reacts, where I'm watching TV shows and movies for the first time. Today I'm continuing my Breaking Bad journey with Breaking Bad Season 2, Episode 5, titled... Where's the title? Breakage. The title looked so similar to the title of the show Breaking Bad that I didn't see it at first. Anyway, coming to you today with a slight cold, so apologies for sounding a little stuffy and I might cough or sneeze during the reaction. I feel mostly fine. It's just, I feel like with autumn and fall comes colds, so that's fun. But I'm really anxious to keep watching the show and see what happens next, so I wanted to continue watching and continue on with this, so I'm not letting some little sniffles stand in my way. We left off last episode with both of our main guys, both not in great situations. Poor Jesse really doesn't have much, going on, I want to say. Well, although he did win his RV back in the end by stealing it out from the guy, but doesn't have any money to his name, doesn't really have any clothes, nothing. He did end up going to Walt in the end, and hopefully they're going to get back into cooking, and I say hopefully, it's a good thing that there's going to be more meth on the streets. But Jesse needs money. He needs to get out there. So hopefully things start looking up for Jesse. They have their RV up and running. It has all their stuff in it. Walt's back on board with wanting to get back to cooking. So I'm guessing that's kind of where this episode is going to go, and them kind of figuring out what their next plan is, since their distributor obviously is no more. Thank goodness. That was too stressful for me. Don't need another Tuco situation. Walt is having a rough go with his home life right now, especially with Skylar, who understandably is, I don't want to say giving him the silent treatment because she's talking to him, but kind of giving him a taste of his own medicine with going off without telling him where she's going, being gone for hours and hours throughout the day without telling him what's going on, leaving her phone at home, just kind of being like, see, this is how it's been these last few weeks, isn't it? It's not cool what you've been doing to me, and, keeps asking him point blank, I know something's going on, what's going on, and he's just not answering her. He's kind of gaslighting her. I'm kind of getting annoyed for her, but I also get why he's not telling her. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna reach her breaking point, or that whole situation is gonna reach its breaking point here soon. So I'm very curious to see when and how she starts getting included on everything that's really going on, because clearly she's not dumb. She knows that something's happening. So I'm excited to see when that all comes to fruition for that situation, because it's not fair to her for him to just keep lying straight to her face. So yeah, excited to be back and watching episode 5. So let's just dive into the episode. I feel like that was kind of a chaotic intro. Where are we? In Walt's swimming pool still? No, this is like an ocean, or a lake, I should say. I'm going swimming. Is this like a crossing the border situation? Where do they live again? Mexico? Why did they have to swim? Wasn't there land just right over there? Hey, that's Hank's present. Why was it in the water with them? Interesting. I hope something didn't happen to Hank. Not good. Oh, is that blood? Oh, is this still... you kind of forget that with all this going on that Walt's still dealing with his cancer treatment and stuff. Yeah, that's a lot going on.
We'll check back in 2 months. See how you responded, reassess. We'll try to think of this as
stops for the next 2 months.
Start feeling, and your hair should start to come back.
Kind of gotten used to the old cue ball look.
Is Skylar not there with him to even come to this?
Confusion? How are you two holding up?
Yeah, she's not there with him.
I mean, we're busy, but we're good. Absolutely.
I don't think that's true.
It's all good.
So, we're not going through an insurer, is that correct?
Yes, direct bill.
Nope, it's drug money. That's the only thing I approve of drug money for. No, not really, I don't know. Oof, that's a long bill.
I thought we had discussed a cash discount.
Absolutely. It's included.
It's still that.
We do have a payment plan available should you be interested. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That thank you was funny.
Yeah, but either way, his doctor ordered it.
Trying to fight some of it?
Okay, well, I'm sorry you couldn't be of more help to, bitch. The hospital bill came. 3-day stay. $13,000 and counting.
Oh, no. Oh, is that part of why he was anxious to get out, too? That makes sense.
Is this something that Gretchen and Elliot might cover?
They will. I'm sure they will. I'll handle it.
Man, it'd be so nice to have that kind of money to not have to worry about that. There's Gretchen and Elliot. Not the gun, that. Okay, that also makes sense why he didn't want to help out Jesse too much money-wise, since technically he already had his half, he just lost it, and he needs it for all this. Oof, there's so much going on. Oh, and he's still dealing with all the side effects. Okay. Uh-oh. They don't need any plumbing issues. Ew, is there something in there? Ew, oh, gross. Oh, that's from the cigarettes. Okay. Was she smoking? Did she try to flush them down the toilet? How is that gonna work?
So things are quiet, you know? Not a lot of crystal on the streets right now.
Good.
Of course, that's not gonna last. We're waiting to see who's gonna rally the roaches now that his turf's up for grabs.
No takers so far?
Well, we keep hearing a name, Heisenberg.
His name's on the street now?
Lately, pretty much every dime bagger we come across. Still, somebody somewhere is cooking that big blue we keep finding.
Know why sharks are at the top of the food chain, Hank?
Has Jesse been starting to cook it again, too?
Some of those suckers travel thousands of miles in pursuit of their prey.
Yeah, I think I heard
Think
that.
it might be from somewhere else? That
You,
gets
my friend, are a great wife.
the scent off of Jesse and
How does Albuquerque Liaison Tri-State Border Interdiction Task Force sound?
Like one hell of a promotion.
As of the first, I want you to split your time between here and El Paso.
Thank you, sir. What you gonna do without me, Gomi?
Celebrate.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense if you're going to Texas.
Hey, you wanna grab lunch?
Did I say part-time or will we have to move? Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening, Hank? Uh-oh, is this like a panic attack? Or like an actual heart attack? Which one is it? Oh. Hope it's not something actually with his heart. Or is it finally just some of the fallout from everything from doing that shootout with Tuco and some of the PTSD from it? Yeah. Oh, poor Hank. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, I'm sure there's some residual stress from that. Oh, now he's gonna deal with it even more. Oof. That's rough. Did he go back to the place that he stole it from? That doesn't seem very smart. Unless he's going to pay.
You got some nerve coming back here.
That's what I said. Oh, you
Balance for the tow, the repairs, and extra for damages and stuff. The gates.
Good. Okay.
Look, like I said, my word is my bond.
Just take it, guy. And we're square. So what him and Walt talked about at the end of last episode, probably.
What would you charge me to store this here?
Month to month, cash up front, inside. And I don't know you. I don't know Jack.
Okay.
You selling?
Did he
Should take it for 9 G's.
get all this money from Walt? Or did they make some stuff already and sell more?
What about that one?
Serious?
Much more reasonable. Okay, I like this. Jesse's getting his act back together. Okay, we need this.
Well, Jane, I gotta say, this place is awesome.
Really?
Oh,
Does
I
it
know
inspire
her.
awe?
It's great.
She's been
That's
in
what
a
I've
lot
been
of
looking for.
stuff.
That's
I
what I
forget her name.
Everything's been painted. In the ad, no smoking, no pets. You want to smoke, you do it outside.
Cool, no worries.
Will he
All right, the
actually
usual
do
drill. I'll need a W-2 or a recent pay stub, current employer, former address, you know.
that? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He don't have no job.
Look, I'm just currently in between
Then
situations.
I'm currently not renting.
Look,
That's
look,
fair.
Come on, yo, can you please?
Does she own the
please just help
building?
a brother out.
Is that the situation?
Yo, my dad's not really a make
Oh,
exceptions kind of guy. Trust me.
I just need a chance. Look, my folks.
Hands are
they
still
kicked
blue.
Me out. I'm a disappointment.
He's trying to
Again.
get with
So,
her
yeah,
on
no,
the
I'm just
parent thing.
I work hard. I will pay you every month, and I will pay you on time. I will not mess this up. Okay, I swear.
It's gonna work. Little puppy dog eyes.
Rent just went up. 100 more a month. That's the cash price.
There you go, Jesse.
Okay.
In addition to first and last, I want 2 more months. DBAA fee, non-refundable.
Yeah, of course. What's DBAA?
Don't be an asshole.
Gotcha.
I live next door.
Really?
Oh.
Don't think. I'll fill it in.
I
Just
see
sign your name.
Some
Which is what,
chemistry
by the
going
way?
on.
Jesse Jackson.
Seriously?
What?
Jesse.
Tonight's kind of special. A little bit straight around.
Oh, is this like a going away party? Like a drug cooking theme?
What are you doing?
Beating off.
Or is this just how you make beer? Maybe.
Brewing is an art form.
Oh, it's just
Ray.
that. I was
Appreciate that
ahead of
by
myself.
You call in sick so you can play Oktoberfest in your man cave. I don't get it, really.
Let's go on through some stuff.
Please don't tell me to relax. You know I hate that.
Right.
Dave said I should express that.
All I'm saying is everything's fine. I can take a day.
You can be
No big deal.
honest. Well, that I thought it was like a play on making drugs, and it's just how you make beer, apparently. It's funny that it looks kind of, it has like the same stuff. Why does he do it in the dark? Do you have to be in the dark to make beer? Oh, poor guy. Hank, you need to see someone. You know that therapy helps. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Okay, they're starting back up. I wonder how you even give, like, these exact coordinates to get somewhere.
Okay, so what's the plan? Why are we cooking when we can't even move what we cook?
Yeah, they need a new distributor.
Well, how much do you think you can sell on your own?
I got profile now. Don't you get that?
Yeah.
A DEA's up my ass. No, I'm not exposing myself to that level of risk for chump change. No way.
Then
Fair.
what do you suggest?
I've already lost more than I've made, and I'm tired of dicking around out here.
You want to know how much I've got left?
They're both stressing about the
After completing my
costs.
first zero! Zip nothing! I've got nothing to show for all of this!
I feel like they're gonna have to find another distributor, right?
There's a third way.
Oh.
We got to be Tuco.
Ah.
Cut out the middleman, run our own game.
How do they do that?
You're going to what? Snort meth off a Bowie knife?
And threaten
You're
people?
gonna beat your homies
Yeah.
to death when they diss you?
Look, I know some guys. All right, I can
He
create
creates a network of people to distribute it? Okay, they be the distributors?
Control production and distribution.
Ah, become
That
the
way
new
we stay
drug
off the front
lords,
lines
kind
while
of?
moving- The
Cool.
point here-
No, I am not willing to do that.
Who said anything about you?
If he, like, Jesse's like the face of
I
it a
don't
little
vote
bit?
for this plan. I'm not comfortable bringing in unknown entities into our operation.
Yeah? Well, you don't get to vote.
Jesse's stepping up in this.
Yeah, you cook, I sell. That was the division of labor when we started all this.
It's true, that's
And
what
that's exactly
he
how I should have
wanted.
kept it.
Yeah.
Because I sure as hell didn't find myself locked in a trunk with a gun to my head before your greedy old ass came along, all right?
Okay, Jesse. You tell him.
Because we do things my way this time,
Let's see how it
or I
works.
walk.
Yeah.
You need me more than I need you, Walt.
This new Jesse, okay. This whole situation changed him. Is he having like a little like party to meet people or to like network?
Hey, Combo, good to see you. Welcome to my humble abode.
No furniture though.
Hey, it echoes.
There's no furniture.
Okay, so plasma. It's gonna go right here. You're one of those little fountain jobs right here. All right, so how about we get, down to it? Some refreshments over here if you want to partake.
You got any other refreshments?
No smoking in the house.
No weed, all right? You smoke it up on your own time. We're talking business. Here.
I like this
Okay.
Jesse so much.
So listen up. I front each of you an ounce. All right, you sell it for $2,500. I keep the 2. You keep the 5.
That's kind of like hopeful, bro.
This is the best shiz ever. Who else is selling right now, huh?
There's a demand in the market right now.
But I make what I make. Too large. No exception. This is a big opportunity I am giving you. Understand?
I'm like proud of him.
Badger.
So bring out the product, yo.
No. Not here, all right? Not ever. Blind drop. I will let you know when and where. So, you'll be hearing from me. But you move it quick. You move it right.
Everyone's making.
is always
Everyone could make
more.
big money doing it. Yeah.
Okay. DBAA, mofos. All right?
Go Jesse, go! I'm rooting for him. You sling that meth. Wonder how they're doing with their stuff.
Excuse me, you're right. It's the Paris of the
Do they have to
Southwest.
fully
Please,
move then? I thought I
Texas,
heard that it was like a
for God's
part-time
sake.
thing, but
Right
maybe
on the
not.
board. Human heads. They leave. The cartels, they litter the place with human heads.
Yikes.
Yeah, well, pretty sure that's where I'm going there.
Now, DC, on the other hand, I could get behind.
I went online. Fantastic.
I feel like they still haven't like really made up yet either.
Apologize.
Yeah, they haven't resolved their conflict yet.
I will not listen to one more word.
Good.
Until you apologize. If you hadn't tried to return it. Apologize. If you don't respect me enough to apologize, to tell me the truth, then
Oof, it's getting real.
I need my sister back. I'm sorry.
There it is. Dave would be so proud. So maybe that therapy is helping her. I hope so.
Was it scary?
Walter Jr.,
Hell
he's...
yeah, it was freaking scary, you little punk.
Yeah, he's having issues with it. Let's not make him
But
relive
you were
it.
way faster than him.
for them here, aren't I?
Kick ass and take names.
Son. Yeah, that's fine. Cockroach comes out from under a fridge. What do you do? You don't think
Scream and step on it.
them down.
Criminals like the one you, what do you think it is that makes them who they are?
Buddy, you might as well be asking me about the roaches. All I know, there's a whole world of them out there.
Yeah, there's probably, like, not even probably, I know that there are criminals out there even scarier than Tuco. Yeah, it's some furniture, Jesse. And it's the first round of the new system. See how it goes. Look at him go. What a businessman. I wonder if this could prove that, like, you don't need, like, fear and intimidation to make people, like, you know, be loyal to you and your product, and if you just are good to them, that they'll be good back to you. I'm sure that's probably not how it always goes, though. It'd be nice if it did. Why is she coming back to him? Oh! Oh, is this already going bad? Oh, hi, is this Skinny Pete? Hi, shit. Oh, why does that guy have a knife? Oh no, she was lying! Sorry. What's happening? Are they just gonna steal it from him? Oh, man! Oh, she fooled me. Oh, she's creepy. Uh-oh. Did they just steal all of his money and drugs? Yeah, well, that was very unexpected. I was sitting here being like, this is so nice and fun music. How is he explaining away again when he's gone?
Wasn't sure it was you. New car?
Cooking the new stuff.
I'm guessing this one doesn't bounce.
Good. That was dumb.
Your half. 15K.
Not as
You're welcome.
much as before, but it's
Jesus.
something.
16 ounces should net to me $16,000.
Okay.
16, not 15.
Was it because of Skinny Pete?
Something came up.
Yeah.
One of my guys got held up by a couple junkies.
Got robbed, but doesn't matter.
Dude, it's called Breakage, okay?
Yeah,
Like
episode
Kmart,
name.
shit breaks. You're sweating me over $1,000?
Hey, look, I'm just the chemist here. I'm not the street guy, yo.
Yeah, and he's explaining it to you, Walt.
It
Calm
seems
down.
to me that what you call breakage is just you making a fool of yourself. What happens when word gets out and it's open season on these clowns you've hired, huh? Jesse Pinkman, drug lord, can be robbed with impunity.
I mean,
You think
it's not a bad
Tuco
thing to think about.
had breakage?
Okay, that's where
I
my
guess
thing
it's true, he did.
that
He
I was
broke bones.
talking about comes into play.
He broke the skull of anybody who tried to rip him off.
You want another grand? Is that it? Take it. Here. Look, you got 15,000. What the hell do you want me to do? Huh?
Yeah, be like scary like Tuco? I like that Jesse's taking like a nice approach to it and be like, was worried about Skinny Pete and said like, oh, he's okay though. Even though he was held up. Like, I appreciate that, but again, I get why you also though need some of like the fear in them to make sure those things don't happen. I don't know. You don't want to be another Tuco.
What you eating?
Panini. There's another one in the freezer if you want it.
Aren't those the ones with the off-the-charts sodium?
I had a craving. Once in a while, it's no big deal.
Just like the cigarettes that he found.
So where's Junior?
Out.
Not even taking a time to pause or book reading to chat with him.
I just thought you might have a clue where your son is.
Oh.
Why don't you?
Them's fighting words, yeah.
Why am I the only one who needs to keep track of our son? I'll tell you what, Walt, you want to know where he is, ask him. Just pick up the phone like I do.
Yeah, why does she need to be the one? Why can't you ask where your son's going ever? Also, so clearly they haven't gotten past their issues, which makes sense.
Perhaps you might know something about this.
Ah, that's where his anger is coming from right now, specifically.
Perhaps. And then again, perhaps I don't, Walt. Perhaps I smoked them in a fugue state.
Oh yeah, she doesn't believe it for a second now that he was in a fugue state.
I'd like an explanation, please.
I really don't want to go
why
down
would you do
that
this?
road. 3.5. That was it. I tossed the rest, and I'm sure you'll be very glad to hear that, yes, I feel ashamed.
She's also under a lot of stress right now.
This is so unlike you. Why?
Really? How would you know?
Was that real? Or is that in his mind? Is that real? Uh-oh, she's not waking up. I don't think it's real, guy. Hank. Oh, poor guy. He needs to get some help. Is he gonna be able to go do this new assignment right now if he's in this state? Oh, there was actually noise. It was just the bottles? I thought he was just hearing it in his head. Where'd you go, Walt? Oh.
You asked me what
I want you to do.
Become scary like Tuco? Oh, is he giving his gun back? I don't know, I'm just narrating.
I want you to handle it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if Jesse really has it in him. He's such a nice guy. Oh, is he throwing the teeth into the thing? Is it like haunting him? That's why the teeth were in the river. Good. That's good. I was worried that something had happened to him. His like car or something was in the river. Yeah, throw him away. Get him out of there. Get him out of your brain. Oh, dedicated to our friend. Okay, really good episode. Super interesting to see Jesse's progression in this episode and just like how much more like, what word am I looking for? Authority he had, and just like how he was standing up to Walt about everything and was like, this is how it's going to be now. I feel like, I mean, obviously both him and Walt were very shaken by everything that happened with Tuco, but clearly that made Jesse want to step up and have his own plan and his own way of doing things. And like he brought up to Walt, that's how Walt wanted it to be in the first place, of like, Walt was just dealing with the cooking of it all, and Jesse was going to deal with the selling, so it's what Walt wanted in the first place anyway, so it all makes sense that we're trying it, I'm a part of it, that they're trying it that way now. So I'm very into this new Jesse, interested to see how, like, drug lord Jesse continues to progress. I feel like Walt's not going to let it go that way for too long or the whole time, because I feel like Walt wants to have some control over it, and like clearly things that Jesse isn't doing enough, so I feel like Walt's gonna get in there at some point and take things over or like change things or do things his way. I don't know. I love that they're showing like real life consequences that something like a situation like Hank had with his shootout with Tuco and everything, what that would have on a person, and with his like PTSD from it and the panic attacks and the stress and all of that, because that's so real that would affect him that way. So that's interesting and cool that they're showing that. Like I said, I'm interested to see if that affects him going to his new assignment in El Paso and how that affects that. So that's interesting. The Skylar and Walt stuff is just kind of funny right now. Like I said, she has every right to be so mad and be doing the things that she's doing right now, because it's just all that he's been doing to her and is still doing to her, and like I said, it's kind of like gaslighting her, and I don't know, I would say that she should try to be more direct, or she needs to just be more direct in her communication or her talking, but like she's tried that already and he didn't answer her or just like lied to her. So what else is she supposed to try to do at this point other than just like give him one word answers like he does, or like kind of bullshit answers, or like non-answers, or I don't know. It's just such a unhealthy dynamic that they have right now, especially with everything going on. So interested to see where that continues to go throughout the series. But kind of working our way through season 2, almost halfway there. Excited to see where things continue to progress, especially now that they have their business going again and are starting to make moves. So excited to see what's to come in episode 6. And as always, thanks so much for watching with me. Bye.